What's up, everybody? Michigan Edge here. Been a while since I did a video, so I wanted to catch up with everybody. I'm still here, doing pretty good. I switched jobs, been hanging out with the family here in the summertime. But I got tons of knives I still want to review. But in 10 days here, I got a birthday coming up, so I always order myself something, and usually it's, obviously being a knife nut, I order a knife in. But I ordered a couple things in here I want to share with you guys real quick. First thing, real quick to get it out of the way, I ordered both these items off Amazon. I ordered this Lansky turnbox sharpener, and I got to tell you guys, I've tried a lot of sharpeners over the years, and this one right here is probably my favorite one. I think it's the best bang for the buck. You got two white ceramic polishing rods, two medium grit gray aluminum ceramic rods, which are just my favorite. I mean, they're pretty much magical. You keep these rods clean, and they always produce a hair-popping edge. But here's my first one. I've had this for over 3 years now, and there's still nothing wrong with it. It's still the rods haven't worn out. You know, I've sharpened even kitchen-sized knives on this. But I thought it'd be cool just to order a new one. Just to have, being such a reliable sharpening device, and it's so cheap. So there you go. Those Spyderco sharp makers work great, but this right here is a fraction of the price, and in my opinion, it works just as good as the Spyderco sharp makers. So yeah, I got that. Okay. And most of you probably know I'm a Spyderco fan. I own quite a few Spydercos. I got a Spyderco Paramilitary, I got an Endura, I have a Delica, I have the Robin, I have the the Bird Robin, the pretty much all the bird knives, I think, besides the Raven. So I got the Cara, the Metal the Finch. My favorite carry size though has been that Bird Robin. I really like it. So I ordered me in a Dragonfly here. Let's go ahead and pull it out. The Dragonfly is pretty much the size of the Bird Robin, but it's got better steel, slightly nicer made, But you can see this is just a tiny, tiny little knife. It's got about a 2 1/4 inch blade. What's really phenomenal about this here, this weighs in at roughly about 1 ounce. Doesn't have stainless steel liners. It's just the FRN handle scales. That's it. Fiberglass reinforced nylon scales. VG10 steel. You can get these in British Racing Green with ZP 189 steel. You can get this in steel construction with G10 scales. This right here, I believe, is about $55, so quite a bit for a little knife. But man, blade lockup on this is super solid. VG10 steel. Let's check out a box sharpness. VG10 steel. Look at that. Push cut. All the way to the tip. Look at that. See the curls? Let's show you here. Let's see if I can zoom in. VG10 steel is just phenomenal. That's the type of edge that it gets, so that you can produce off it. And this is factory. I didn't touch this up at all. So yeah, VG10 steel, I opted just to get the plain VG10 steel just because it's been so good to me. And it's such a great steel, really. Let me see if I can get this to zoom in. I don't have the best lighting right now, and I apologize. But let's see if we can get this to zoom in. Come on, baby. Right there we go. Look at the back of that spine. Look at the edge too. For a factory edge, that's pretty damn good. It's got a nice polish to it. I love how they did this, what do you call that, swedge up here. It's got the cool little leaf-shaped blade. What I like the best about this little blade too, guys, is even though this is so small and tiny, a 2-inch blade, I got pretty big mitts. And if I choke up where that finger choil is here, I can get all my fingers on this knife, which is just awesome for such a tiny blade. But man, look at that, just super light. Super light. You're not going to even know you have this blade on you when you carry it. which I guess could be a good thing or bad thing. I've been preferring a lighter blade, or lighter knife like this, but this is gonna see a lot of pocket time. You can see blade centering perfect. I love these wire clips. I really do. They're very, what's the word for that? It's utilitarian. It's very utilitarian. Plain, simple, rugged. I imagine it probably adds a little, or saves a little weight having a wire clip instead of a solid steel clip, But Torx bit construction, you can take this knife apart, you can adjust the pivot. In my opinion, just a little gem of a knife here. And these are addictive. Let me show you real quick here. I don't have my Endura. My Endura doesn't see a whole lot of pocket time just because it's so damn big, I find this size blade here to be perfect for all my cutting tasks pretty much, probably 85% of them that I do daily. Everything besides maybe cutting up fruits and vegetables, because the blade's not long enough to clear apples and stuff. But for boxes, rope, twine, cutting into wiring harnesses, stripping wires, this is perfect. Let's go ahead and size it up next to a Delica here, so you guys can get an idea. I mean, look at that thing. It's quite a bit smaller than the Delica. This would be a great EDC option for someone that does not like carrying bulky blades. Also a great option for someone that works in an office or somewhere where they, where they don't want to be real catchy pulling out a big knife. When I'm at work, I like knives like this right here to drop in my top shirt pocket. I wear shirt pockets at work. I wear a uniform, and I'm a mechanic. I fix forklifts and stuff, so I'm laying on the ground a lot. So having stuff in my pocket is a nuisance, in your pants pocket, because it's bulging, it's poking you. And a knife like this here, I can just clip to my shirt pocket, and I just absolutely love it. You don't feel it there because it's so light, but very handy. But I love VG10 steel. These are made out of Seki City, Japan. But man, I just love these FRN scales on the Spyderco. It's very grippy. You can hear that just gripping my finger, but not too aggressive to where it hurts, So there you go, guys. Just want to touch base with y'all. I hope everybody's doing good out there. It's Michigan Edge got me a birthday gift, and I hope you all take care, and we'll definitely see you soon. Out.